Messi. Oh, brilliant skill from Lionel Messi. Surging forward with real menace here. Brilliant from Messi. Oh, what a goal that is!
Yes, it's me to start with. How's it going? Savva is on his way. He's just going to get some food. How are we all doing? We've got some football on, some Champions League football. How are we all doing? I hope you enjoyed Rivals React. Yeah, we're here. And as soon as Savva comes, he'll be in, and some guests potentially if anyone wants to come along. How are we all doing in the chat? This is just a chilled out one now after a bit of a serious Rivals React. Let's see who we've got in the house. Big up FFTV and Forrest. And how you doing, my friend? Thank you so much. Listen, we like getting involved with fans from all across. So big up to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Big up BVB David. How you doing? Hope you're well, my friend. Hala Madrid. Exactly. Love it. PSG will win the Champions League this season. Is that who you're going with? I respect it, GBC. I'm watching Feyenoord Atleti. I'm trying to get my ACCA to work, and it won't work, which is really, really irritating because it's annoying, and it's annoyed me from putting my bet on, but I've missed it now. It is what it is, and it has kicked off all around the grounds. No, I don't think PSG will win it. Santiago Jimenez, is he started for Feyenoord? Let me do some checking. Double check that. I believe so. Unless he's injured or anything, I would assume he is playing for Feyenoord. Yes, he is starting up front, Santiago Jimenez. Oh, Amy's already done it for you. Big up. I bought Barca Porto on telly. What game shall I watch? I might put the Man City game on. Actually, no, do you know what? I'm going to go PSG Newcastle. Yeah, I'm joining Epistenic or Cressy. I'm going to pit them. Yeah, I know you. I assumed you were. Such a shame about Bentancur. Yeah, Rodrigo Bentancur out for 10 weeks is a massive, massive problem, massive shame because I think we really, really need him. I do apologize if I'm looking this way. That's because that's where the telly is. And it has kicked off. Oh, here he is.
Oh, I do food on. No, I've ordered so much Chinese. It's unbelievable.
Oh, what question is what's on the menu though? What have you gone with?
Right. So do you know how greedy since I've come off this diet I've been? I've ordered Chinese for tonight and then something for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, that's a staple. That's the rules though. You're meant to do that. You order just enough that you get enough for either breakfast or lunch, depending on what time you wake up.
By the way, what game is anyone watching? Like, I don't know what game to watch.
It's a lot of a mix. I like it. We've got correspondence in the chat from all across the games day. Everyone's watching a different game, which I really, really think is quite cool.
I'm going to go with.
I had a feeling you might go RB Leipzig, Man City.
It's the first game that's come on my screen. I'll flick about. I'll put it on there. Big up to everyone in the chat. How we doing? I'll let you know my food order in a minute if anyone really wants to know.
That's the rules. I'll put PSG Newcastle on. Why not? I missed by 5 seconds from placing a bet, and if it comes in, I'll be really, really irritated. But
do you want to know my bet?
Go on.
Already, one of the teams in my ACCA is losing.
Who?
Hang on, I'm about to tell you. Right, where are we? Flash score. There's my flash score. Okay, so my bet, I can't believe this. So my bet is I've got Barcelona.
Yep.
Man City.
Yep.
PSG.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have assumed.
And then I've got Reading at home to Carlisle.
Okay.
Blackpool at home to Northampton.
Right.
Hull at home to Rotherham, who are 2-0 up in 15 minutes.
Yep. Just seen
and
that.
I've got Charlton at home to Cheltenham, who are 1-0 down at home.
Oh, Cheltenham room, I bet the other day. We'll keep you guys up to date with stuff in the Championship, League One and League Two. Notts County gone 1-0 down to Crawley. Morecambe 1-0 up against Newport. Mansfield, who are, I believe they're still undefeated. No, they're not now. They're not now. They lost the other day. They're 1-0 down to Tranmere. Bradford 1-0 up against Forest Green. And Middlesbrough have just scored and gone 1-0 up against Preston. There's a few goals flying in the Football League.
Following Charlton, my favourite team, but the hours of us spent in the Valley. Yes, go on, Charlton. Penalty, 1-1. We're back.
1-1, Charlton 1, Cheltenham 1 in Aquawatch.
And Watford 0, Norwich 1 in the Championship. Watford 0, Norwich 1 in the 4th minute of the game.
Watford were in the bet as well. That's pain. I was a second of it before they all kicked off.
Hang on, did you have Watford?
So my bet was
Norwich have just scored.
Oh, Norwich. Okay, then cool. We saved a fiver. Happy days. We will save a fiver.
Norwich have just scored. I'll let you know who scored in a minute. Just quickly, big up to everyone in the chat. How we all doing? Hope everyone enjoyed our show earlier.
Yeah.
React. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, do you know what? It was good. I thought we had a really good selection of guests today. It was really good.
Man.
I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. And only 46 away from the magical 12K. Feels like I've been trying to get to 12. We've been trying to get to 12K for ages.
Yeah, guys in the chat. You guys are the regulars. Obviously, if you watching this, you're probably being a bit of a regular to us. Go and share our content out. If we can get 46 subscribers, it's a tall order to do in this show. But if you can go and get on a second account or a third account or whatever and get us to 12K, we will do the giveaway on this show. But there you go. If we can do it, I'll be amazed. How about this? I'll double it for you guys watching right now. We'll do 2 if we do it tonight. How about that? So you go it whatever means necessary to get us to 12K. We'll give away a couple of shots. I'll double it tonight if we can do it. There you go.
If anyone wants to know the Chinese order, I've gone very English with this. I've gone really English.
If you've ordered chips, I'm going to be fuming.
So I've ordered a roast pork chow mein.
Right.
Chips.
Of course you have. I knew you'd order a chip.
I tell you what, just so you can see, I'm not roast pork chow mein.
I can't
chips,
see that. The glare is not great.
Satay chicken skewers, some sweet and sour sauce, and a chicken chow mein for the tomorrow. So it's all good. It's all good fun. There is some news happening. There is a penalty for AC Milan. I'm gonna fly over to Milan quickly and have a look and see what's going on over there. It is. I think it's Giroud stepping up. Oh, he's missed it. Oh no, he's missed the penalty. Olivier Giroud. Honestly, by the way, that conversation you were involved with earlier with Mo and was it Jerry?
Yeah.
Right, about Phil Foden has got to be the worst football conversation I've ever witnessed in my life.
Like anyone who I think Phil Foden's one of the greatest young talents that this country's produced in a long, long while.
Listen, when you are that good and Pep Guardiola says you're not going out on loan, and I'm going to integrate you into a City team that has people like De Bruyne, Silva, Mahrez, and he gets in above some of those players and plays 200 games in the last 4 years, by the way. And then it was, but if he was that good, what do you mean if he was that good? He's playing for the best club in the world every week.
The best example is he was happy to let the likes of Cole Palmer go. Do you know what I mean? Like if Foden wasn't good enough, Guardiola would have sold him years ago. Like the fact, I just think it was horrible take. But big up Mo and Jerry, I do like it, lovely guys.
No, listen, I love the guys, but I think it's that critical thinking. What they've got to understand is wherever Pep Guardiola manages, he rotates his wide players. So he always has the main striker, the main ball-winning midfielder, the main playmaker, but the 2 wide men always rotate. If you look last year, he rotated Grealish, Foden, Bernardo Silva, and Mahrez. Not one of them was the main. He rotates them. The year before it was Sterling, Grealish, Foden, and Mahrez. Right before they had Sane there. Jesus was playing in there. It's just this whole thing that, if Phil Foden was that good, he'd play every minute of every game. Pep Guardiola rotates. He wins the treble rotating, and these two are going, if he was that good. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah. And Notts County have scored, my friend. And who scored it?
Langstaff.
No, this time it was David McGoldrick. Remember him?
Yeah.
Hull have gone 3-0 up against Rotherham in what's about 20 minutes? Yeah, it is 20th minute. They've gone 3-0 up. And there has been a goal. Young Boys of Bern 1. Red Star Belgrade 0.
Yeah, Hull. I'll tell you what, one of the boys that has scored for Hull tonight, I really like. Is Jaden Philogene Bidace.
The name rings a bell, but I've not seen.
He plays for the England under-21s.
That's probably where I've got him from.
He's a good player. I like him. He's got 4 goals and 5 assists in 11 games this year. I like him. Quick, incisive, my type of player. Just a bit of scouting watch there.
Yeah, no, the young boys' goal was great ball out, and it's a horrible deflection off.
By the way, you know that Borussia Dortmund have just taken the lead at AC Milan?
Yes, I do know that because there's a penalty that's just gone in.
Marco Reus. So what's that done to the group? So in that group, Dortmund are top with 10 points. PSG have got 7 points. Newcastle 5. Milan 5. That goal against AC Milan has put Newcastle up into 3rd place.
Yeah, puts them up in 3rd place. And I believe Newcastle play Milan next, right?
And I believe that if Newcastle beat PSG tonight, and they'll be in 2nd.
Yes, they would be, yeah.
Yeah.
If Newcastle beat PSG, they go up from bottom to 2nd.
And then you've got Feyenoord Atletico Madrid is a big game because at the moment they are 2nd and 3rd in their group. Celtic are atrocious, aren't they? Where's Angus? Is he here? He's here. He's here. Angus is here. Big up, Angus. Angus and his atrocious Celtic team. Big up to you.
I tell you what, though, you know, I'm a big fan of an academy prospect. Big up to Lewis Miley today, by the way. Had a really good game against Chelsea, and what does he gives him the opportunity against PSG and the likes of Mbappe and co. Fair play, by the way.
Yeah, I like that.
But this is everything I said about when people say about, can we play youngsters? No, you earn an opportunity. You have a good game, and the young kid now gets an opportunity at the Parc des Princes. I'm just watching now Fabian attacking out on the right. He's cut inside. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, good. Is that Colin? He's back into it, Fabian. Oh, good defending, Newcastle. Good defending. So this is going to be a really, really interesting game here because you're right.
Love
if
Angus.
Newcastle win, Savva, we can't. Nothing. It's what?
I think he's basically saying that Celtic can't compete financially. I know, but which is why when you always big them up, I always wonder why.
Yeah.
I love this from Liston. Big up, Liston. Hope you're well, my friend. Oh, hang on. They're through here. RB Leipzig. 1-0. 1-0 to RB Leipzig in Manchester. It was a Pender. Good player, this boy, by the way.
I like
good
him.
finish.
He was the one I said we should have signed, by the way.
Well,
when we were needing a striker, I like him a lot.
So the ball, Savva, your mother here. Please stop. El Rizik. Rizik. What? Savva, you mother.
Sorry. That is the worst English. Savva, you mother here. Please stop. El Rizzing up Perchy. What? That is 2023 language that I do not. What does that even mean?
Let's break it down. I think it's meant to say Savva, your mother here, right? Hi, mum.
Yeah.
Hi. My mum's dead, so this is interesting. And I like that my mum's not really dead, Perchy. She's moved away, and her secret YouTube name is Energy Man.
I love it. It's the name as well. But
What
it's
is
a bit
rizzing up? What does
Yeah,
that mean?
Riz. Oh wait, Ryan may have helped us. You're our translator. Riz is something like to do with flirt. Savva does flirt,
man. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
By the way, there's been a goal in Feyenoord. It is Feyenoord 0, Atletico Madrid 1. I'll tell you what, we need to get some more mods as well. But big up George, who's a mod, who said blocked. Big up George.
Yeah,
I thought it was quite funny. We need. Who can we make? Ryan Griffiths. I trust you, Ryan Griffiths. Do you want to be a mod?
I think Ryan's earned. I think he's earned a mod ship.
Yeah. Ryan's always here. He's a good guy. If anyone would like to be a mod, let us know, and then we'll have a chat in private, me and Perchy, about. Ryan, I'm going to make you a mod.
Put your applications in. That's what I want to see. I want a full two-person interviewing stage here.
Perchy wants interview process.
Interview process. I want to see a CV. Oh, good tackle that is. Good game here, by the way, in France. Really good game.
Yeah, the City goal against them, by the way, it was almost like everything went into slow motion, and Akanji just almost let a Pender run through him. It wasn't good defending at all. Hang on, where's Ryan? Ryan Griffiths. Let me make you a mod. Add as a moderator. Free kick whipped in by City. Oh, it should be 1-1, guys. Should be 1-1. Ruben Diaz with a free header. There you go, Ryan. You are now a moderator. Ruben Diaz with a free header, Perchy, from 6 yards out, and he's gone about a yard over the bar. Lee Kang-in. I've seen him a few times. He looked decent. I'd like to see him more before I belittle or praise. But I'll tell you what, it's a good game here in Manchester. Have City qualified?
I will VAR that one for you.
Hang on, I can find out. Here you go, I've got it. City are qualified, but they'll want to win the group. And at the moment, them and Leipzig are both on 12 points. So this is going to be interesting.
Oh, that means... Well, no, I think there's 3 games left after 9 points. I mean, Leipzig win today. That all... Oh, wait, no, Man City aren't done yet, are they?
Ben Seller, you could definitely be a mod. Never, ever had a problem with Ben Seller.
Well, both
all I ask...
qualified anyway.
Sorry, just going to say, all I ask is if you are a moderator, if people are just being idiots, don't block them, give them a warning. If we're seeing racism, if we're seeing homophobic, if we're seeing swearing, let's get rid of them. We've got no time
just
for that.
down you. No, this is a you can say,
Susie, you want to be a mod?
Susie's already mod. Susie's in the lead mod category.
There has been a goal in my ACCA. Blackpool 0, Northampton 1. Do you know what? I bet against Blackpool at the weekend and they won like 4 or 5-0. I've backed them at home against Northampton. And they are 1-0 down.
Them and they done me in. I love it. I just love everyone just going, I want to be mod. I want to be mod. Can't all be moderators. It literally would just have a sea of spanners in the... not calling you lot spanners, but this spanner...
Jesus, Perchy.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble there. I mean, there'll be like a sea of...
I'm happy for any of our members to be a mod, by the way.
Yeah, members, definitely.
George could be a mod. I'm happy for our members to be a mod because they've got invested interest.
Sorry, I've just seen the best thing ever, by the way. Energy Man. Sorry, I didn't mean to type that. My brother got my phone. Just own it. Just own it. It's cool. I'm not offended by it.
I'll tell you what, though. That is a wonderful, wonderful lie, isn't it? Like,
I love
it. My brother. He typed it and ran off.
Oh, brilliant. I love it. Big up to you, my friend. It's cool. It's all fun and games here. We're here to have a laugh.
Oh, that is
I
funny,
love
man.
it.
That is
My
funny.
brother typed it. That's amazing.
Right, hang on. Let's just have a quick check on Uber Eats Watch.
Oh, Uber Eats Watch is important.
Oh, look, Uber Eats Watch. They're still preparing the order. No one wants to see that. I think everyone secretly likes it. Hang on. Oh, sorry. I thought RB Leipzig were in again there.
Should we put my dinner up on screen?
What you're getting?
No. I've had it. I had it before.
That's rubbish.
But I took a picture. It's amazing.
Perchy's that guy that takes photos of his.
I do. I do like.
Listener has asked, which is the worst name in English club football? Notts County is terrible, but I imagine there are much worse. Oh, right,
worst
chat.
name.
You know what to do. Worst name, not the worst team. The worst name of a team in English football.
Is Kidderminster Harriers in there? It just does it. It's too long for me.
Kidderminster
Harriers. It's just such a long name.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, what about? Anyone remember Rushton and Diamonds? Remember them before they were? Yeah.
They're back now. They're called AFC Rushton and Diamonds, I believe.
Are they?
As a Phoenix club.
I'll be honest, GBC. I have no idea what nasi goreng is. I'm going to be. Listen, I'm the most. I've just ordered chips with my Chinese. Like that's how adventurous.
I'll be honest. I thought he was a centre half.
Nasi goreng.
We're going to sign Nasi Goreng, a Romanian centre half that's just
Daniel Levy's heard something of Nasi Goreng and scouted him. Oh, Accrington Stanley's being put in there. Aldershot.
Oh no, Accrington.
Yeah, Angus Chuck Scottish teams in as well. They've
Dumbarton's got to be in there. Oh, there has been a goal for one of our favourite channel viewers. Doncaster 1, Colchester 0.
Where is he?
Daniel?
Yeah, Daniel.
Where you been? He's probably at Doncaster, to be fair, watching the game because he doesn't travel home and away.
Hang on,
Milton Dons is a shout.
Haaland's in behind here. That was not a good shot. Not a good shot. Milton King Dons. Yeah, Dons is the word that I don't like there. Chelsea. I love that. just Chelsea.
I mean, they're not actually from Chelsea, are they? They're in Fulham.
This is a name which doesn't help in life, right? Yeah, this is a name that doesn't help in life.
Yeah.
What's a bad name? By the way, big up George. George has put in a super chat. You're more than welcome. We've made him a mod. But more than that, big up for that, George. George has just gifted 1 Football Heritage TV membership. I don't know who's got it yet. I don't know.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you who got it.
Joe was gifted. Joe was gifted it.
Yes.
Indonesian fried rice. Never tried it, my man. Never tried it.
Oh, that's right up my alley, actually. I've never had that. But
is it spicy?
Probably, yeah.
Right. Aston Villa. Aston Villa.
D&B's a shout. Mould.
Yeah. You're right here.
I like it.
Chinaman? Who is from Milton Keynes? Do you know what I mean? Good night out, by the way.
It's a proper roundabout, that place.
Southend. Southend is the name of a football team and a seaside town. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, we did hear about Bentancur. So it's a blow. But look, it's a tough one, isn't it? He's been out for all this time, comes back, injured again. And I guess that's the kind of knew it might happen. By the way, Peterborough have just taken the lead at Stevenage. Pulled one back. Stevenage 2, Peterborough 1. This is a bad food. A bad team name. What's that?
That's what. So I had pan-seed salmon with some mixed veg. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
George is saying, can you become a member through your phone or for a PC? Great question.
You can. What I'll do, George Gooner, if you want to become a member, give me 30 seconds. I'll send you the link. If not, if you're on the computer, it's like a little button that says join just below there. But I can put the link in if you want it. Definitely.
Wrexham have taken the lead at Harrogate.
Is it Paul Mullin?
I'll let you know in a minute, mate. You know that's the first fault that came in. No, it was Andy Cannon. Andy Cannon.
Good midfielder. He did a job for me in Football Manager. Absolute job. Okay, if I copy that and then I paste that, there you go, guys. There you go. Yeah, Angus, things like that. See, Angus, you can't go, can I be a mod and then disrespect Tottenham Hotspur? See, that's the problem, right? You've now gone down to the bottom of the pile now. Better luck next time, my friend. I'm joking. I'm playing with you, my friend. I'm playing. Yeah.
Cheers, Suze. She just sent
Huh?
a 10 in 10 thing. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh.
I was just sort of saying it out loud into here. Yeah, sorry. I've just seen it.
Yeah, Daniela, the thing is Wycombe Wanderers it's home to some really bad takes because it's close to where our mate Barry lives around there. He lives near Wycombe Wanderers.
Oh, do you remember when the likes of Barry and Steve and
Hass, where are
they used to come on and they used to have some fun and no more.
Let's see what any of his. Yeah, energy man, come on. It was funny before. Please forgive me. I am Kim Jong Un's son, and my my father can eat dinner together. Maybe build a nuke on Roblox. What is Roblox? I'm assuming that's a computer game. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We're in, people. We're in. Right, Man City. Hang on, what are they doing here?
Middlesbrough 3, Preston 0. Isaiah Jones has got a brace. Perchy, we've learnt it though. GBC, we've
By the way,
what
there has been a goal. Paris Saint-Germain 0. Newcastle United 1. Alexander Isak with the goal.
Watching it. Oh, my days.
Oh, my days.
Oh, who was that? That was brilliant. Oh, Donnarumma's had an absolute
mare. Mate, he's had a mare.
I tell you what,
I've never seen the hype with Donnarumma.
Yeah, agreed. Who was was that Lewis Miley in the middle that jinked past 3 midfielders? Because that was brilliant, by the way. I'm not sure who it was. I'm saying it's him, but I'm not 100% sure it was. I think it was who assisted it.
Hang on, and let's see what that does for the group. At the moment, PSG are third in the group as it stands. And that means Newcastle's last game, if I'm not wrong, will be at home to Milan.
No, they play Milan next. They play Milan, then play Dortmund. Or is there only one game left?
Sorry, no, there's only one game left.
Yeah, sorry,
They've got Milan at home.
Milan. Sorry, yeah. Last game's against Milan.
Yeah, wow. At the moment, Dortmund and Newcastle occupying the top 2 positions. PSG just, you look at some of the players on show.
But what's incredible, by the way, PSG could be getting knocked out of that group, by the way.
Yeah. But PSG's last game, though, is against Dortmund away?
Dortmund away, yeah.
Wow.
And then you've got to look at... let's be honest, there's a long way to go in this game, but you've got to ask questions, right? If PSG get knocked out of that group, what you do feel for, though, is all the teams in the Europa League as well.
Wow. Saying it's... By the way, as well, Barcelona 0, FC Porto 1. Wow, we've got some... At the moment, Man City, Barcelona, and PSG are all losing at home.
I'm just watching the Barcelona game right now. It's just Reading 1, Carlisle 0. That's in the backer.
Oh yeah, but at the moment I've got the free. At the moment, hang on, is that Barcelona Porto? Is that being disallowed?
I'm just watching it now. I'll let you know. Good little bit of football in. Oh, it's tidy that is. Okay, where's he going with it though? Good ball.
I'm going to question. I'm going to question Xavi, by the way. I'm never really that impressed when I watch Barcelona.
Oh, what a goal! But it is offside.
So
Yeah,
at the moment in my ACCA, I have got North. Oh no, my ACCA's gone already. Don't worry, my ACCA's gone. You know when your ACCA's gone after 30 minutes and you think, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was definitely offside. It was by the way, it was a tidy goal, but yeah, it was offside.
Borussia Dortmund through as it stands. Yeah, they are indeed. No, he's back up. He's back up, Amy. He is back up on his feet. I'm flicking around all the games here. Energy Man, last warning, getting silly now. What? Last warning, it was funny.
It was funny.
Now you're getting silly. Yeah, I watched Barcelona lately and lots of nice, tidy football, but no real.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Rico Lewis, if you've got that game, watch this. Watch the miss from Rico Lewis. So the ball was pinged into him. It went under his foot, but he still got control of it. He jinked past the defender. He's about 8-9 yards out.
Oh dear me. Hit the target. Make yourself
Rico. He's a good player, though, this lad.
Yeah. I mean, you're not putting...
RB Leipzig, the goalkeeper has just played it out against hang on, I'll tell you, the goalkeeper's kicked it to the defender, back to the keeper. The keeper's played it to Bernardo Silva, who's cut it out. And they're still playing it out. The number of people who play the ball out the back that really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Madness.
And Young Boys of Bern are 2-0 up against Red Star Belgrade. They're 2-0 up.
Ryan, I think you're right, mate. How can you have Man City and PSG at home and bit of Barcelona and not one of them's winning?
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is the Young Boys at the moment have gone above Krejci.
Ah, blood! There you go. That's how you know your hacker's not going to work. Carlisle have equalised at Reading. Straight after.
Reading are rubbish though. They're going relegate. They're going down, I think.
Hang on, good touch there by Grealish. He's gone through to Haaland. Haaland spun it wide to Foden. I tell you what, they're quite a physical team, Leipzig.
They are.
Tell you what, they're away again here. They're catching them. Adam. Yeah, listen, it's a tough break for the lad, isn't it? It's a tough break. But this is why I always say, you know, like when people say, oh, they love it when Romero crashes into people and goes through them. This is why I don't like it. And FC Porto are 1-0 up against Barcelona. And it's Pepe. Remember when we were going to buy him? Was that the one we were going to buy?
I'm just watching it now. So, it's a good tackle. Okay. Oh, they've snicked it. They're on the counter. I'm just going to see the goal here quickly. Over the top. Oh, what a run. It's 3-2 to Barca in defensive. Oh, sorry. Goodbye.
Wow, my hacker's gone. Perchy, gone.
Oh, the keeper's had an absolute mare. It's a second keeper error. Game over.
Gone. Big up as well. Super chat here from Gambling. Big up, Gambling. Really, really appreciate you. Said, hey, how do you feel about the recent news of the orange card, 10-minute sin bin for dissent and tactical offences planned to be tested? What are we doing? Like,
mate,
what is football turning into? It's getting ridiculous.
It is because they want to review. Have you seen about the VAR stuff?
Oh, don't. It's killing football, man. I told you. The whole of football is getting really, really silly.
It is become ridiculous. And big up Gambling, by the way. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gambling. We really do appreciate that. Big up Gambling. Big up George. And again, big up.
Yeah, it's a good talking point though. Let's hang
on. They're through a Pender. It's Man City 0, RB Leipzig 2. A Pender with his second of the game. Wow.
I'm just going to flick it over now.
Wow.
And Reading are 2-1 up.
And Barcelona have equalised.
Oh,
Cancelo.
what a goal by Openda, by the way. This kid's good, by the way. I like him.
Wow. Man City 0, Leipzig 2. Openda. What they're doing is City. They're having all the ball, but they're getting caught on the break.
Yeah.
And a great goal. Yeah, great goal. Openda slipped his man down the side.
I'm just watching the Barcelona goal right now. Good football. Out on the left. Sends him. Oh, it's a great goal. It's an absolute great goal, by the way. And guess who scored? João Cancelo.
Oh, João Cancelo. I mean, you could say that Man City have qualified, but that doesn't, for me, excuse this performance this first half. It's been poor, lots of the ball, but the tackling's not been anywhere good enough. Not been anywhere good enough from Man City.
Do you know it's even worse because they've got to play us next.
Oh, now Haaland's fired one over the bar. Sorry, mate. City instantly weaved through, and it fell to Haaland 8-9 yards out, and he's hit it like a rocket over the bar. City have missed some sitters, but in better news, my food is here. I'll be back.
And just in comeback watch, Norwich went 2-0 up against Watford. It is Watford 2, Norwich 2. Yeah. They've scored 2 in 3 minutes. And it was Rashika, I believe it is. He scored, or a Rashika. Who was it? Perchy, Appendix 23. He's not a young kid. No, but he was. I've seen him. I've seen this lad a bit as well. He played at Lawns and stuff. He's a very good football player. And he was one of those I just looked at and went, oh, he's a tidy football player. Guys, while Savva's on, let's try and get some subscribers. Let's get some likes. Guys, there's 88 of you in here right now from what I can see. And 35 likes. Can we get to 60 likes now? That'd be lovely if you could. Can we get a few more likes? That would be absolutely amazing. Smash the likes. Listen, we're here just having a bit of fun. This is a chilled out one, guys. Oh, look at the new mod friends. Love it. Big up to you, Geordie. How are you, my friend? Hope you're well. And of course, obviously, if you're new around here and you are popping in, please subscribe to the channel. We are 46 subscribers away from 12,000, which would be absolutely amazing if we can get there. What do you think of Madrid? Oh, sorry, wrong one. What do you think of Madrid's new stadium? Yeah, listen, they're just trying to build for the future, right, mate? They're just trying to get to the build, aren't they? They're definitely trying to build for the future. That's what Barcelona are doing as well. That's why they're playing at the stadium. Rafinha's in it. Squares it. Oh, he's missed a sitter. How's he missed? How has João Felix missed an absolute sitter? Oh dear, it's the moment of the sitters that are missing. And Bristol Rovers 1, Leyton Orient 0. Yeah, Geordie, I'll confirm with the boss and the managing agent if you have qualified for the status of a moderator. AC Milan have equalised. Goal! It is Chukwueze, I believe his name is. Yeah, Chukwueze is equalised for AC Milan. I'm just watching it now. Ball's out on the right-hand side. Jinx passed. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I'll tell you what. Take a bow. Take a bow, sunshine. That is a brilliant goal from Chukwueze. Everything I say about our wingers, he does that. That is everything you want from a winger. Jinx past 2 defenders and boom, in. Yeah, Ryan, he came from Villarreal. He's a very, very good football player. Yeah, George, exactly. Yeah, he's a good lad. I think they're saying it's happened at Feyenoord. I'm just going to check it. There's a VAR check. If my thing would work. So, final nil Athletic 1. Big up Josh Gain. Not a penalty, says Amy. Yeah, guys, big up to you guys. And let's see when Savva comes back and see him with a smile when he's got Chinese food, man. I love Chinese food. Guys, let's have a little bit of a chinwag about food for a second, because that's the main topic. What is the best takeaway? And it is all personal preference, but put in the chat now, what is your favorite takeaway? Here you go. I'll leave the beauty for you amazing people. Put it in the chat, your favorite. If you had 20 quid right now and you wanted just a takeout, what are you going with? George has gone Indian, Amy's gone Italian, then Chinese. GBC's gone Chinese. All love Indian. I'll tell you what, I love a curry. Ben Salah Yusuf says sushi. I love sushi. I don't care. Sushi's the best. Human's gone McDonald's. Robert Wilson's gone KFC. Jason Scope's gone fish and chips. I do. When I go back to the UK, because I don't live there, I do make sure I get a fish and chips, because you can't get it here. Well, you can, but it's not as good. All odds gone all Chinese. Proud of Jordan. Indian easy. Chicken tikka masala. Mushroom. Pilau rice. 4 naan breads and 9. Sorry, Jordy, I've got to ask questions. There is no way you get 4 naan breads and 9 poppadoms. That's mental. Josh has gone 5 guys. Desiree Cole is at Colico says Chinese. Australian Gooner, hi Savva. Australian Gooner says Indian. Yusuf says Burger King, all love. Now you're talking my language. Bao buns are amazing. What's your favourite filling of a bao bun? Yeah, goal at Reading, 3-1 Reading. Goal has gone in. That is covered that one up. Indian says Ed. I don't mind the Subway's all right. Just find a bit boring.
We're talking food.
Yeah, we're talking the favourite takeaway. Whilst we're intrigued about your Chinese as well. So
I'm so happy.
George has gone for a tandoori chicken tikka masala, pilau rice, stuffed naan, a bottle of Kingfisher. Now that is a meal. Good man. Chicken tikka masala it is British.
Oh, look.
It is.
Look at that.
Oh, satay. Do you know what, Savva? On Sunday, I'm making my own satay chicken. I'm trying to get back to cooking again, because I do love cooking, but
hang on, let me move the keyboard. By keyboard. Some things are more important than keyboards.
Sorry, I want you to read this out. Listen to this, okay? Proud to be Geordie's. He loves an Indian. He's got chicken tikka masala, mushroom rice, 4 naan breads and 9 poppadoms. Is that not excessive or mental? Sorry, I find it madness. Oh, here he is. Sorry, make sense of that, please.
Wow, that's a lot of food.
And I just want to say, before you say it, George Gooner, thank you for joining the membership club. Thank you so much. We'll be getting a member stream out. We were going to do. Should we do one tomorrow? Want to do one tomorrow?
I haven't got time tomorrow.
I can't tomorrow. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, you've got to get ready to go on holiday.
I've got loads to film.
How about this, guys? Next week, Savva's obviously on holiday, so he can't. But what I'll do next week, I'll find a space, because I'm doing a load of I've got to do all the shows and stuff. I'll find a week next week and we'll do a member stream, and it will literally be what you guys. I'll let you lot chat. We don't have to talk about football. We can talk about anything and just have a bit of a chill. So next week, yeah,
So
I do apologize.
a bit like these shows.
bit like these shows, but a bit more intimate, and then you guys can come onto the panel and basically ask it.
Perchy will wear his dressing gown with his chest hair pumping out.
Mate, I just don't talk about me like that. That's not true. I'll do it. What I was gonna say, or how about this? If you guys, if any channel members are in here, how about if you want, we can do a little bit of an intimate, little bit of fun and play some games and stuff. Maybe a quiz or something. Maybe we'll do something like that. You let me know. You decide. The members decide what we do. You see, Reading have gone 3-1 up.
I haven't seen anything, mate. I'm eating.
I was going to say Chukwueze's goal for AC Milan, by the way, was everything we talk about wingers that we want.
Oh, mate, I love a winger.
Big up D&B forever for the super sticker. My guy, thank you so much. Thank you. It means the world. So thank you. Yeah, listen, guys, this is all here for laughs. Ben says, you play Roblox. I have no idea. I'm as GBC likes to call me, I'm a boomer. Even though I was told that a boomer was someone that was born just after the war, which, if that's the case, I've got fresh skin for that. Sharp.
This will be the third game in a row Man City haven't won. Could this be good for Spurs?
No, it's probably the worst thing for Spurs, right? They'll let it all out on us. George said, I just saw the Matty Cash tackle. For me, I think a lot of Spurs fans have gone a bit over the top for me on that tackle. Listen, it is a foul.
Fans seem to love it when Romero does it.
That's what I think. When we sit there and go, I love the passion from Romero, I love it. But for me, I looked at the tackle, I watched it back, and I watched it back several times in different speeds, and I kind of went, what's he done? He's trying to win the ball. It's not a good tackle, but it's not this career-ending terrible tackle that I think a lot of our fans are. Here's the one for it. We don't talk about it if Bentancur gets back up and then he's absolutely fine, right? No one talks about it. We go, it's a bad tackle, but we move on, right?
Yeah, look, it's obviously everyone's going to be a bit more protective because it's Bentancur, right? But hang on, the dog's here. He wants a chip.
Angus said, Perchy, you ever play Foot Champs? If so, what's your best record on it? Not for a long time have I played it. I have got this year's one, but I've given up already. I'll be honest, I get more and more bored when I play it. Like, I just don't care. Like, I just try and build a Spurs team, and then everyone else has like 99 Messi, and I was like, I'm done now. Like, I just find the game ridiculous. Like, it's too nerdy. I'm more of a Football Manager guy. At the moment, I won Spurs the double in my first season, so it's all good. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League football, easy. Boom.
There you go. If it doesn't work out with Postecoglou.
Hey, I play better football than Postecoglou. I don't care. I'll say it. Mate, you should see some of the football players. You liking that?
Oh, my God. I don't think I've ever had better food in my life. Well, I have, but...
Oh, brilliant. It's coming to half time in some of the Champions League games at the moment. AC Milan drawing with Dortmund, which, as you know, by the way, makes that group crazy, by the way, with the last game to go. If it stays like this, Dortmund lead it with 8 points, Newcastle second with 7 points, PSG third with 6 points, and AC Milan bottom with 6 points.
Wow.
Now that is a group that is incredible, by the way.
Who remembers the group we had last year?
Oh, yeah. Don't. And then we struggled to get through it. Wasn't it you that said Newcastle have been rubbish in their Champions League? I think I remember you saying that one. Didn't you say
they were bottom going into today, mate? What do you mean? They were bottom.
Receipts are flying.
I think they'd only won one game of their 4 so far.
Yeah. They beat PSG, didn't they? 4-1. Lost to Dortmund twice. Drew with Milan.
I'll tell you what, how Man City have not scored here is beyond me. How
Oh,
Messi have not scored, but they are being caught on the break at every opportunity. It's a wonderful
use the
chow
editor. Don't use the editor. It's half time in Milan. Poms said, I like that. Pams said, Savva, what are you eating? Like that. I like the name. He's eating a Chinese at the moment.
It's the least Chinese ever, but
Do you know what you've reminded me of? Do you remember the Australian guy that ironically looked very much like Ange Postecoglou when he goes and he's getting arrested? He goes, "Succulent Chinese meal." Oh, don't, it killed me. Have you seen that video? You've not seen it? Oh, don't. I'll have to send it to you. I'll send it to you. It's hilarious. Some people in the chat must have seen it. It went viral. GBC, I love this. Normally people go thoughts on a player, thoughts on Peking duck. I love it. Yeah, I do. I love it as well. Nice plum sauce, some veg. Boom. Love that.
So you got Man City 2-0 down at half time. PSG, are they half time yet?
PSG, not just yet, but it's about to be. There's 300 minutes and it's about to. They're about
That's
to blow
mad.
up.
Who do you have down as your Champions League favourites this year? Everybody, who's your favourites? I don't see a clear-cut winner.
I know I'm going with.
Go on.
Bayern Munich.
Okay. I've watched them this year. Sometimes I'm impressed. Other times I'm underwhelmed. Everyone in the chat, who's winning it?
Yeah, everyone put it in the chat. Go on. Here we go. I'll pin yours up. Here we go. No. Ben, we don't sit on the fence here. You have to pick one. Rule is
no fencing.
No fencing. No fencing. You pick one who you think.
Australian Gooner.
Of course. No. That is proper fencing, Angus. No, one. Pick one. City, Bayern, then us. You've got even I love it. I do love it.
Honestly, I watched them struggle to break down Brentford the other day. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The Arsenal fans are just on a different planet to the rest of us.
George thinks Dortmund get to the final. They may not even qualify. But I mean, the crazy thing with Dortmund is they may not even qualify if they don't win today and then they lose to PSG on the last game of the group. So is it all to play for, right? I mean, it's
the thing
mad,
is,
like
what tends to happen in these Champions Leagues, you always have the sort of helter-skelter of the groups. And then when you get past the groups, the bigger clubs tend to go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's be fair, Man City losing at home tonight, you know, if this was a first leg against RB Leipzig in a knockout phase, it wouldn't be 2-0 at half time. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Josh, just gone with Liverpool. Yeah. Good luck with that one. I'm not putting money on it, Josh. I'll put it out there, mate.
Well,
do you know what? There's a few groups now. Like, you look at all the groups at the moment, there's going to be some of the big boys creeping into the Europa League.
At the moment, you're right. Yeah.
Now, I think, do you know what I find incredible? Sevilla may not even get there either. They've got 0-2-2, 2 points, bottom of the group. Like the likes of Salzburg or Benfica going down, the likes of Feyenoord going down, like any one of Dortmund, Newcastle, PSG, or Milan going down. Then you've got the likes of Shakhtar Donetsk going down, potentially with Barcelona or Porto. One of them could go down.
Aka watch, by the way.
Here we go.
Just terrible.
Just terrible. Not even good. Not even bad.
Terrible. I think 4 of the 7 are losing.
Jack Herbert. That's how it works, right? Galatasaray, Sanchez and Ndombele scored a win in the final.
Can you imagine? I mean, Did you think there's like you said, Bayern? I mean, how justified will Kane feel if he goes there? And how silly all the Spurs fans that were going, oh, it's a Farmers League. Why would he?
Yeah, no, I said that at the time. Like, at the moment, Harry Kane's goals at the moment, like, I think people don't even. I think they could talk about it being a Farmers League. Although Harry Kane scored 18 goals already for Bayern Munich. We're not even at January yet. I mean, there's strikers, by the way, that we go, oh, it's good if they get 18 goals in a season. He's got that, and we've not even got halfway yet. I mean, I think Harry Kane here, guys. Everyone, I'm gonna ask another question for you guys in the chat, and I'll let Savva answer as well. How many goals does Harry Kane finish the season with in all competitions?
48.
Anyone in the chat? 48. God, I want to see anyone in the chat. What you think? I I was going to go 40, 44. I was going to go with, but actually, no. I'm going to say 40 because they're out of the Pokal. I think they're out of the Pokal. So I think it'll finish with 40 to 45. I'm going to go in the middle of that, 43.
I'm so happy, by the way. Right.
I can see the enjoyment of his eyes. Yeah, Ryan. In all competitions, they're out of the domestic cup. So they're only in 2 competitions now. So normally a lot of them in air quotes, as the kids say, stat pad against.
Sign Harry Kane, get knocked out of cups.
Well, he's got knocked out of 2 already. He's done well. He's gone proper Spursy.
Yeah.
I mean, it would.
Have they qualified already from the Champions League?
Bayern Munich have, I believe so. Yeah, Bayern Munich. No, yeah, they've got 2 games left. Yeah, Bayern Munich qualified. They've won 4-4. Of course they have.
Mate, can you block that energy, man? It's stupid now. Like, it was funny, and now they're just stupid. It's so pathetic.
Yeah, come on, man.
Man, RB Leipzig have had 3 shots, in the game, and they're 2-0 up.
So, okay, wow. So the games tomorrow, guys. The games tomorrow, guys, we've got the Group A, Bayern Munich. So in there, I'll read groups out over games. So Bayern Munich 4-4, 12 points. Then it's Copenhagen, Galatasaray both on 4 points, Man United on 3. So you look at that and go, it's the battle for second place, right?
Yeah.
Now who gets that second place? Man United have got to play Galatasaray tomorrow away. If they don't win that, they are out.
I want Man United to finish 3rd.
What? So they have to play in the Europa League?
Yeah, I don't want them only having league games because they're 2 points behind us now.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So earlier on, when we were talking about we'll definitely get Europe this season, I think it's going to be a right old slog up there for the top 7.
Yeah, you're right. No, absolutely. And big up to interesting. Big up to the person who's just subscribed as well. Thank you so much. We are 45 away from 12K. Come on, guys. Let's try and get there. And your favourite guy, Jaden Philogene Bidet, has scored for Hull.
Good player. Good player. I'd take him. That's the sort of player I want coming off the bench, running at people.
Yeah. 8th gets conferences, but no, 7th does, no. I think it only becomes 8th depending on the whole coefficient stuff, but I'm so confused. By the way, whilst we're here, let's talk about it as well. Whilst we're all here and we're all having a little chat together.
Whilst we're all here.
We're all here. There's over 100 of you in the chat, so big up to you guys, but only 48 likes. What's going on? Come on, guys. You know the rules. Let's get those likes up quickly. But whilst I'm here chatting, we're having a little chat, guys. Who's really not that excited about the Champions League next year? Because I'm not. Have you seen how rubbish the setup is? It's awful. I don't even know how they match.
I don't know how they're single-handedly ruining football every year. It's such an easy sport. Why are we making it so complicated?
I just sit back. So, Farhan, if you want to explain, I'll explain you the setup. So basically, it becomes a league format over a group format. So basically, I can't remember the exact. So people in the chat may know a bit more, but basically, certain amount qualify, certain amount then have to do a playoff against each other to qualify to the knockouts of the Champions League. And then the bottom lot get relegated. So a section get relegated to the Europa League, I think. And then if you're right at the bottom, you get knocked out. For me, it is just rubbish. Like it just sit there and go, why are you changing? Like, why change a formula that's working? It makes no sense.
George is right.
Yeah.
It's only money. Everything's money now. Like, we're talking about sin bins.
Oh, don't.
Now, corners are going to have VAR checks as well. Sin bins, corners. What's happened to football?
Okay, guys, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read it out here. What's going to be different with the Champions League? From next season, 36 clubs will take part in the Champions League, and they... 36 will in the Champions League. The old current format saw 32 teams divided into 8 groups. There will still be a draw at the start of the season, but only to create the league phase fixtures. Eight games in which clubs of 4 at home and 4 away. The 36 teams will be divided into pots of 4. Pot 1 will be title holders of the Champions League. The 8 club was the best coefficient. The champions of the top domestic leagues and the Europa League title leaders will no longer be prioritized into pot 1. The 36 teams will be divided into 4, but yeah, done that. Each club will be drawn to play a team from each pot, 1 home, 1 away. So unlike the current format, a club in pot 1 will play each game twice in pot 1. As a general rule, clubs from the same association will not be drawn against each other. However, to avoid deadlocking, the leagues with 4 or more clubs play 1 match against one another from the same country. It's just so complicated. For the final table, the top 8 go direct into the round of 16. Positions 9 to 24 will be entered into a playoff to earn the other 8 places into the round of 16. Positions 25 to 36 are eliminated from Europe. There is no country protection in any knockout rounds. Unlike previous seasons, there's no teams that drop from the Champions League to the Europa League after the league phase. Once eliminated, your European season is over. There you go, guys. I've explained it. Wow. There will also be 1 knockout round to draw for the round of 16 onwards, where with teams seeded based upon their league position. So even in the knockouts, there's no more, by the way, home and away games. It's 1 game, the knockouts. Oh, who's this lovely gentleman? I mean, I'm not allowed, I shouldn't guarantee you. I mean, you could be a chair, probably. He Juma.
Savva, how does it feel? Savva, how does it feel Hippie exposed you? God, the grammar. Why are trolls so bad with their grammar? Why can't we have a troll that can write a sentence properly? Savva, how does it feel Hippie exposed you? You absolute fraud. I'll just say this. I'll give you the 30 seconds you crave. Hippie exposed me for what? He came on my channel and lied about things that I'd said that I'd never said. Yeah? This is a guy that doesn't support Tottenham. He supports Ange Postecoglou. His whole brand, his whole channel is Postecoglou only. Every thumbnail, Postecoglou is revolutionizing football. Postecoglou. This guy isn't a Spurs fan. He's a Postecoglou fan. So, listen, you can say what you want. I put out a video today answering all the questions and all the myths and the lies that people have said about me. And that's all it is. Yeah, I've got no doubt. It's Big Boss Man. He was in a hippies chat before slagging you off. I put an end to his nonsense. Epistemic. I've always known Big Boss Man is not a nice person. Listen, I don't care. Perchy works with me every day. Barry, these people who work with me, they know my opinions. They know that what that hippie bloke came on and said wasn't true. I mean, Perchy, he said we're clickbait. Right?
We're literally the least clickbait channel out there. Like, if we put
not only clickbait, mate. Not only clickbait. He came on and said, "This is what makes me laugh. I go on to the bigger channels for praise, for the love. I don't know if you've ever seen what happens when I go on the football terrace or something. Yeah. The abuse I get is unbelievable. But what I do take comfort in is that people like this with bad grammar, no real name, no picture, I take comfort in the fact that they're doing this because their parents hate them. Like they're a mistake. So, Juma, thanks for coming. See you later. And listen, I've got nothing against the Hotspur hippie apart from the fact that he lies. I've got nothing against him apart from the fact that in the summer he came onto my show and we did a show about how we'd like Postecoglou and then starts pretending that I don't know who Postecoglou is. So other than that, we'll give the hippie his 5 minutes of fame. There's a reason why he hasn't got many subscribers. See you later. Other than that, we move on. The second half's kicked off over here, mate.
Yeah, listen, I agree. Just to sort of finish on that point, this is what I don't get. Like, this is where, like, why do you need to come in here, like, and do that? Look, we're having a good chat, right? We're having a chit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're just having a laugh here. Like, listen, it's not about exposing. Like, who cares? Like,
do you know what, Perchy? This is a great point. DMB saying Hotspur didn't eat. Right, do you know what? This is the thing, DMB. I got loads of comments. I say Perchy sees all this. Perchy is the channel as well, right? So all last night, all yesterday afternoon, I got all these messages going, Savva's in the mud, Savva got roasted. And I keep asking all the people, right? Tell me what he said that was true.
Yeah.
And tell me in a coherent manner what happened. Like, I'll ask this guy, Juma. This is nice. Juma, you can criticize me. Hang on, Perchy. You can criticize me, but you can't lie, right? So, Juma, I'll tell you what, let's see what you've got. Tell me right now, put in a proper sentence without all your muffle. You let me know, what is it that the Hotspur hippie actually said that was true, that he put me in the bin or in the mud? Because he turned up, said a load of lies, and then when I actually broke it down, you saw it, Perchy, when I actually broke it down and said, do you want to know my opinion on Tottenham? Right? He turned around and said, I agree with that.
Didn't he?
Because he's full of shit. People like the Hotspur hippie, he's not the full ticket, mate. Oh, I work in mental health and counselling. Do you? Is that why you go at people in their chat? Don't give me that shit. So anyway, exactly. He agreed with you. Exactly, Ben. This is what makes me laugh. But he lied so much. It was unreal.
But do you know what annoys me? It was the bit that got to me and then he was picking up bits and certain bits, and I went, and he was going, "Oh, you're negative, you're this, you're that." And I was like, hang on, and then I was trying to explain to it. It's like, and then the clickbait thing came from, by the way, when he mentioned about the clickbait stuff. He's like, well, you said you try and do it, but I said, hang on, well, no, context is key. Context, it's getting on a t-shirt, it's coming soon, right? Context, right? Because the clickbait stuff was TikTok stuff that Savva, you at the time were working with a guy to just try and boost some traction to the channel.
Oh yeah, and he's taken that out of context. By being a bit
mischievous with Man United fans going, Rashford's not very good, or picking other clubs and stuff to drive traffic to the channel. The thing is, you got to remember, when we sit there, when the word clickbait, when everyone uses the word clickbait, people use it all in different contexts. For example, when we talk about clickbait, for example, you can clickbait anything. Everything's clickbait to a certain extent. It's just how far you go. If I put on a title going, Bentancur injured, season over. It's not lying, but it's not also. It's very punchy.
At the end of the day,
yeah.
Sorry, at the end of the day, let's be brutally honest here, right? At the end of the day, whenever anyone comes, like, I can tell all the trolls, they come into my chat, right? Yeah. They come into the chat. They never actually, like I just asked this guy, Juma, right? And I said, didn't I? Please tell me what I said that was wrong. If you know, he can't actually have a conversation. So this is why I don't even need to block the guy. He's clearly illiterate. Like, he's illiterate. Yeah. He can't understand how to put a sentence together, and then says Savva's ego. There's no ego. The difference is, can I tell people what's annoyed people, right? What's annoyed people is everything I said that was going to happen, which is why we won't win the league, has happened, and they're annoyed by it. Instead of being humble, all of those Spurs fans, like the Hotspur hippie, like, he's sitting there going, "Oh, Ange is the best at this." Ange, it's like, well, slow down. Let's let it happen. Like, I'm so frustrated that he said, one, about the clickbait, two, about the abuse I get on the other channels. He's saying that I go there because I get the love. You ever see me on the Football Terrace get love from the chat?
Yeah,
it's mental.
Do you know what it is?
Mental.
Do you know what it is? I think this is the bit, like, just a sort of, like, this is where it comes, like, it just becomes silly. Like, I think people don't realize. I think this is the bit I think people don't realize, and I think they think, and this is the bit I think people don't get is we work our backside off this. Like, listen, and this guy goes in there. Oh, what's Savva paying you? One, it's none of your business. It's got absolutely none of your business.
Two, I don't pay you.
Yeah, two, he doesn't pay me. We work at this together as a co-op, as a team. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just find, like, I feel like sometimes people feel, and I'll say it's honestly, like, deep down, like, I think people think like it's okay just because we put our faces onto the screen. Listen, we just have opinions, right? It's all opinion based, right? And when you say, like, you want to be negative, we haven't. Do you know what annoys me? Me and you haven't said anything negative about Postecoglou. Maybe I'm just being absolutely silly, right? Like, but we haven't.
Do you know what? I'll ask. I'll tell you what. Let's have an open forum. Everyone in the chat. Now, bearing in mind, this is a safe place, unlike most of the people like Juma, right?
Did you just?
Right? No, Ben Salah, it's fine. What?
Did you ban Angus by accident?
Oh, God, hang on. I'll go in and unban him in the back. Oh, God.
I think... Oh, wait, hang on. I think I might have been an unhide user on this channel. Yeah, there you go. I think I might have done it. I think I may have brought it back.
Angus, if you're there, I'm really sorry. Didn't mean to. I'm doing Energy Man. Right. I'll ask everyone in the chat. Be brutally honest with me. Be brutally honest with me, people. What is it I've said that's negative? I'd love... Oh, good man. What is it that I've said that is negative? Because whenever I ask people that call me negative, what is it that I've said that's negative? They never actually come with a coherent answer, Perchy.
Yeah.
I never get, oh, you said this. Then I can say, hang on, no, absolutely. Actually, what I did was this. That's why I did the video earlier, right? This is why I did the video earlier, to put out there what my actual opinion is. The problem with someone like the Hotspur hippie, I've got no problem with the guy, right? He's not here to talk football. I saw one of his shows the other day. All he wants to do is, yeah, good feelings, man, good feelings. All right, that's great, but that's not why I'm in YouTube. I'm here to talk football. Yeah. I'm here to debate. I'm here to critique, right? I want context. I want consistency. I can't keep explaining myself, Perchy. Spurs are going nicely like that, in the right direction. The problem is people like him, people like Jim, right? I'll say it. People like him, people like Jim, people like even Kuva was like, oh, we're going to win titles. It's happening. It's like, whoa, slow down. They all got massively excited. And then what they've done is, oh, we don't want to be on debate shows where you actually debate football. It's madness, man. It's absolutely madness.
The thing is that's fine. That in the entirety, that's absolutely fine. But the thing is when people like me and you get attacked, attacked probably one word, but everyone has a go at us going, oh, well, you guys can't have a go. Well, hang on a minute. No, I'm going to go at people enjoying it, but then don't have a go at us because we sit and go, guys, I don't think we critique the game. You got to bear in mind that me and you are slightly in it for different reasons to other people, which is absolutely fine. But we do this because I can't be disingenuous with myself and go, oh, things are amazing at Tottenham. I ain't got beaten 4-1 at Chelsea. And do you know what I mean? Or, oh, we just got beaten at Wolves. I can't sit there and say it's all amazing. Like, it's just honesty, right? Honesty. I have to be honest with it all. But yeah, it is what it is.
No, Ange Ball, listen, I'm not biting tonight. I'm just talking about it, right? And no, Ange Ball, this excuse, by the way, Haaland's just scored. I think they're going to check it with VAR. But by the way, can we just say, let's turn this into a life lesson. Big up to everyone. Life lesson, right? This answer from people like Ange Ball is everything wrong with the world, right? It comes with the territory. No. Me putting my face on screen and discussing football doesn't give people the right, right? Doesn't give people the right to just go at you and say what they want about you. No, Ange Paul. And as I said, Hotspur Pig came on yesterday, lied about a number of things. He called Perchy and I clickbait. One, we don't clickbait, right?
We actually pride ourselves not to.
Yeah, if we clickbaited, I've seen people see a video. Haaland's goal stands, by the way. I've seen, oh, hang on, he's in here. Great touch, great ball. They've bought on they've bought on Doku, and he's just running at them already. If I imagine I started my channel, right, and every comment, Perchy, was brilliant. Everything was Spurs are amazing, or yeah, we lost. Imagine my headline for Spurs review was, we lost to Villa, but Jesus, we were amazing. Yeah. That gets you more views. That gets you more clicks. That gets you more likes. When people are telling me you only are the way you are for clicks and likes, Perchy, you've met me off screen. We talk every day. Yeah. This is me. I don't play for the camera. This is me.
This is the thing, right? I think this is the bit. I agree with you. You're right. Like, listen, me and you talk off stream, obviously, because we have so much to sort out and stuff. But we do all this, and I think people, the key bit when you say, Andrew, when you said about bringing up stuff and not biting, you got to remember this is the key bit here. Me and Savva, not just us, by the way, all football YouTubers or anyone that puts their face to an opinion, we have to put our face to that opinion. So I can't sit there and be disingenuous with my opinion. If I go and say, like, oh, do you know what? I think Brennan Johnson's the best winger in the Premier League. I know deep down that that's not true. I can't just say it for the sake of saying it. Like, some people can, that's fine. But I can't be disingenuous in my opinion. I try and be as fair and balanced to everything I say. But yeah.
Yeah, listen, as I said, look, do you know what, Chelsea 101? I'm happy to have a debate with anyone about football. What I'm not happy about is people coming on and lying. He said that I said I was the first person that wanted Ange. I've never said that. Again, that's completely out of context. He said that I clickbait. Right, I don't. If you actually watch what I put out, I don't clickbait. Right. He said that I go on the other channels just for the love and to get the attention I need. I go on those channels, I get abuse. Barcelona are 2-1 up, by the way, and I get abuse. I just don't quite understand this notion that everyone seems to think I'm earning. I mean, Perchy, you know what I earn from this. Right?
Yeah.
Everyone seems to think I'm earning like 20 grand a month or something from this. And I do it because I'm raking in loads of money. It's just mad. The problem is, as I said before, you have certain I'll call it out. You have certain YouTubers in the Spurs community. I don't know about other communities that don't want to actually have football chats. What they want is they want to sit around, talk about how lovely everything is. Yeah. Say nice stuff, have it fluffy. Have 30, 40 people watching them, and then they think that it's me, Savva's nasty. No, if you come to my channel for a debate, we're having a debate, right? If I want to critique a manager, I will critique a manager.
Yeah.
If everybody in the chat, you go down the pub, you go down the bar, you go around your mate's house, someone says, "Oh, I thought Emerson Royal had a good game the other day. I thought Adogi had a bad game." I'm not saying they didn't. I'm just saying straight away you've got your opinion on it. And you go, "Nah, not for me. I think." Same with Ange. Ange isn't immune to this. If I think Ange Postecoglou could have done something differently, why am I not allowed to suggest it without being called negative? Like,
Yeah.
it is so... Honestly, when I was growing up, there was none of this, everything's positive, negative. It's just mental, man. Anyway, should we get back to football? I'm bored with it.
I was going to say, let's get back to football because there's a few goals that have flowed in because Atletico Madrid have gone 2-0 up. Mario Hermoso. As you said, João Felix has scored for Barcelona. That's gone in, and obviously Erling Haaland has scored.
Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he hates me.
What's
Who,
mate? Now, Aaron, trust me, the terrorist, honestly, the people, they don't. The terrorist is some of the worst. Aaron, mate, they are some of the absolute worst on there. Oh, there's a goal! Goal! Dortmund have taken the lead. Borussia Dortmund have gone in front. And it's a young English lad. Bion Gittins, I believe. That's it. I can't pronounce his name, so we'll do it with you guys. There you go. Jamie Bion Gittins. Perchy, what's your favourite popcorn flavour? So random. Mix. Salt and sweet together is the best. For me, that's beautiful. I mean, you can do. I don't really care. I mean, I mean, listen, it's a mixed bag. You got to bear in mind the terrace gets like 3,000-4,000 views of a video, a live stream, right? So, you've got to remember there is going to be a mixed bag. But yeah, like, listen, it's not just a terrace; it's a lot. Like you say anything, like you got to bear in mind when you're on stream, you get a lot of people. Just honestly, some of the abuse is crazy. He's a very good winger. He's one of those young English lads that went out to Dortmund, like the Jude Bellinghams and the Jadon Sancho's doing well. Port Vale 0, Derby 1. Derby have gone 1-0 up against Port Vale. Doncaster Rovers, Mo Fowl has gone in front. Jim O'Brien for Notts County. Yeah, listen, that could be another thing. Listen, I just think people just need to just relax. It's got to be nice football, isn't it? I think people miss that. It's just football. Who cares? Blackpool 1, Northampton Town 2. Sam Hoskins. And come on, guys, can we get 4 more subs before the end of the show? That would be absolutely amazing. If you're in here, we are 4 subs to get to. We're 44 away. Get 4 or 5 more would be lovely. Yeah, Joe, listen, I'll be honest, I like the terrace. I like Terry. Terry's a lovely bloke. I've spoken to him personally myself. He's a lovely guy. I've been on the terrace. The chat though is chaos. Like it's all of Rashford, like this, he's a bum, he's get a grip, man. Like I do football debate, man. But yeah, it is what it is. But when you've got 4,000 people watching, loads and loads of people are in there, right? Toffee popcorn. Is that the Butterkiss one? Yeah. I apologize to you. I know where that came from. Weather, mate. Rob, I'll let you know. Right now, it is. I'll tell you now. It is 13 degrees. The weather's lovely, by the way. It's just cool, all right? Yeah, so it's nice and chilled at the moment in Barcelona. It's lovely. Channels like the Terrace are there for the drama, and that's what Terry does. Yeah, but what Terry does well is he's very, very, very talented. I like Terry. I think he's a really nice bloke. What Terry's very good at is not getting involved in the drama. So he will hang the fish and let them nibble at the fish, and everyone just will go everyone goes crazy, and that he's found his way to become big. He's a massive channel. He's a nice bloke. Oh, you're in Alicante. I'm in Barcelona, Angus. So you're like you're not too far in the sense. I mean, you're down the south on the coast, right? I'm up north. I did not know you lived in Barcelona. I've learned something. I live in Alicante, so not Barcelona. Sorry. Wow.
I'm eating again.
Angus is from Spain. I did not know this. Lives in Alicante.
Hang on. Aaron J, this isn't true. Do you know what?
I've already had this one, but yeah, you can
say. Do you know how much hate I get from the Arsenal fans, Aaron? Because I say they won't win the league and because I don't think Saka's world class. So again, this is when you say you're not trolling. Every day you come into my chat, you're trolling, Aaron. I don't think you're a bad guy. You're never rude, but you do. You know what you're doing with this. Arsenal fans do not love me at all because I say they won't win the league. I told them all last year they weren't going to win the league. They didn't win the league, and then I'm doing it again this year. So no, they don't.
And what I will say, Aneta, what you don't realize is what Terry does. He does everything on purpose. He's not stupid. Terry's a very, very smart, intelligent man. When you say he's a bit anti-Spurs, no, he's not. What he does, he dangles the fish, and everyone bites. Spurs fans are the biggest ones to bite.
Angus lives in Spain.
Yeah, Alicante. Listen, Angus, if you want, we'll do a meet-up at some point if you want. Come up to Barcelona or we'll meet midway. Whatever's, I'm not sure it's in the middle. I'm up for the meet-up. I don't mind. Come up to Barcelona, mate. I'll take you to a few places.
All right. Sounds like you want to date him.
No, I want to see the man behind the myth. No, the myth behind whatever. The man behind the Saka.
You nearly got it right. You nearly got it right.
The man, the myth, the legend is what I wanted to say. Yeah, Barca's lovely, Angus. It is nice up here. Not as warm as down south where you are, though. It's a lot warmer. Ooh, Spain friends. That's made me giggle. Bill, big up. Oh, friends from Spain. QPR 2, Stoke 2. And guess who scored? Well, who scored the first one?
Elias Chair.
Dykes. Oh, no, Lyndon Dykes scored the first one. I'm not sure who scored the second one because he has come up. Is his name Elias Chair? Great name.
His brother's called Deck.
Hey.
Oh, this is lovely, by the way. Dark.
This is the best.
Dark Lindt chocolate. Oh.
It's not Terry's fault, unfortunately. A lot of Spurs fans believe the world is flat. Oh. Was today a mod giveaway show, Savva Perchy? Spanners galore in the chat. No, we just upgraded up. We've upped our ante on some mods. All that means, Mike, is you've got to be good. Otherwise, you lose your spanner. There, that's it. Now, put the pressure on.
Can I just say as well, for the people talking about Terry and football terrors, I speak to Terry a lot off there. Terry's a lovely guy, right?
He is.
No, just say something. The fact that he's built his channel to nearly 400,000 subscribers. Do you know how much work that takes?
Oh, I mean, I know he told me the stuff he used to do. It's madness.
By the way, if Man City don't score a goal soon, I'll be amazed. They are all over RB Leipzig. And PSG is still losing.
They are. Nick Pope's just made an absolute quality save, by the way.
See, but this is what I mean, right? And I don't want to bring up this debate again. But when we're talking about injuries to first-team players, Newcastle are winning 1-0 away at Paris Saint-Germain and beating Chelsea 4-1 with all their injuries and 17-year-olds playing.
Yeah.
Listen to this. This is everyone out tonight. Anderson, Barnes, Botman, Byrne, Kraft, Longstaff, Manquillo, Murphy, Target, Tonali, Willock, Wilson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. And they're beating PSG away in the Champions League.
Yeah. I mean, their lineup was Pope, Trippier, Lascelles, Shaw, Livramento, Miley, Guimaraes, Joelinton, Almiron, Isaac, and Gordon. And their bench, by the way, they've got a young lad called James Huntley on the bench. They've got 3 goalkeepers with Dubravka and Karius. I mean, they've got Paul Dummett, Lewis Hall's back, Indueni and Parkinson. So they've got another one where they've only got 2.
Sorry, I don't want to. I've got to stop you there, Perchy. You know that bloke that Jerry and Mo were giving crap to earlier? No. He's just scored a lovely goal. He's just scored a lovely goal to make Man City go 2-2. What a good bit of skill that was for anyone. Let me know in the chat who's seen his goal. That was lovely. Hello. We've got a hug. Come on. Come and say hello.
Dortmund have gone 3-1 up as well.
Who's that?
Dortmund 3-1 up. Karim Adeyemi has put.
I like him.
He's a talent.
I like Karim Adeyemi. Penalty check for PSG. Yeah, somebody's saying.
I'm watching it right now. I'll let you know. The referee's got the ball in his hand.
I've gone over to it.
He's VARing it.
What are we VAR? Hang on, I'm looking at it right. So he runs at him. No penalty. Nothing given. Nothing given.
Come on. I actually want Newcastle to win.
I do now. Now that who is it that let it down? Was Blackpool at home to Northampton.
No, Northampton have just gone back in front.
I love this. 2-1. I love this. Savva, Adeyemi has been shit for months. And then he goes on to say, brother has been washed since he got a girlfriend.
What? Amazing. Amazing.
That's a great comment.
And then Angus just goes, he's the quickest player on FIFA. I love it. It's just brilliant, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, Leipzig here, though, this is the problem, isn't it? When you've got the quality that City have got, they've just come out the second half and completely dominated. Like, even at 2-0 up, I think we found this out there last year, didn't we, when we went 2-0 up?
Yeah. It's amazing. You know that Phil Foden that's not very good. He's got a goal and assist today. Oh.
Yeah, I don't rate him. That's all. I'm here. I'm just sorting out something in my background.
Oh, I see. My thing's just frozen. I love this. How are we getting updated? I love it. God. Keep us updated. I want to know more. I want Mike. You're now the breaking news story on the unbanned from Alex and Alan beef.
I'm going to send this to. I'm going to message Alan.
Yeah, go on.
Where is it? There he is.
I didn't think he was banned. I just thought he said he weren't coming back on. Oh, it's brilliant. It's fun. Yeah, honestly, do you know who I feel for at the moment? I feel for the parents of Strasbourg Steve today. That boy is just saying Lazio have won, and now Lazio have won earlier, and now Newcastle are beating PSG. I mean, that lad will be bouncing. Oh, I do love Steve. Steve's amazing. Where is Steve?
Go on, Charlton. Charlton with their second penalty of the game. They're 2-1 up at home with 5 minutes to go to Cheltenham. I think they're doing all right at the moment, Charlton, aren't they? Yeah, they've won a few.
I mean, yeah, they're 11th mid-table, a few points off.
So let's give some scores on the doors. In the Champions League, it's AC Milan 1, Borussia Dortmund 3, Barcelona 2, FC Porto 1, Feyenoord 0, Atletico Madrid 2. By the way, Atletico Madrid just quietly going about their business as normal. Man City 2, Leipzig 2, PSG 0, Newcastle 1, Young Boys 2, Red Star 0. In the Scottish Premiership, it's the 95th minute between Ross County and St Mirren. 1-0 in that game. And in the Championship, QPR 2, Stoke 2, Watford 2, Norwich 2, Middlesbrough 3, Preston 0, Hull 4, Rotherham 1, Cardiff 0, West Brom 1, Coventry 1, Plymouth 0. West Brom, what are they up to these days? Oh, they're third. They're third, 10 points off the top.
Oh, don't. I mean, imagine if Leicester don't win the league.
I got this back from Alan Clark. Look. I'm kind of. Oh man! Right, Leipzig just trying to find a way back into the game here, but
Doncaster 3, Colchester 1. Or a penalty. There's surely won that now in the death.
oh, that's a lovely ball for anyone watching this game. That's a lovely ball.
Big up, Mike. Savva, Foden's played well, gives you extra morale boost to take on Mo tomorrow.
Oh, I don't need a boost to take on Mo. Do you know what it is? It's never taking on the host or any of the guests that worries me. It's the chat. Because the chat just say anything that if there's someone, it's not me, but if it's someone like me on a chat show,
yeah.
I could offer them £1 million. They'd find a way that it's not good. Do you know what I mean? They'll just go with what they like. So look, I just think their comments about Phil Foden was so. Hang on. Oh my God, RB Leipzig have taken the lead against the run of play. Man City 2, Leipzig 3, and it is Fabio Carvalho. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because there's a little man in a fluorescent top who put a stick in the air and put an end to it. Hang on, I'm going to see what I think here. Yeah, he's off. He's off. He's off. He's offside. Oh, he's off. I mean, it was a lovely goal, but he was offside in the build-up to it. Yeah, 2-2.
Oh, Nick Pope, well done. Yeah, look, I'll tell you what, fair play to Newcastle. They're doing at the moment, 15 minutes away from doing the double on PSG, by the way. And it makes PSG's life not great, by the way. Because if it stays like this, all Newcastle have to do is get a result against AC Milan on the final day.
Is it at St. James's?
Yeah, I believe.
That's a great
St.
ball.
James.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Some good football being played by both teams here. Leipzig don't see a lot of it, but when they get it, they're putting some nice little patterns together.
Feyenoord have scored. Goal! Let me go flick over and watch it.
Oh. Savva's becoming a Marco Rose believer. Isn't that what Justin Bieber calls his entourage?
Yeah, Justin Bieber's fanboys.
The believers.
Yeah, they're like his fans. Believers.
Oh, can we have a name for Football Heritage TV members? Like the Heritagers. No, it doesn't quite work, does it? Do you know who to ask in these sort of moments, Perchy?
Susie.
The chat. The chat.
Yeah, or the chat. Chat, what do you want to be called now?
Oh God. I do like it when we do these live score shows. You never know what crap we're going to talk about.
Yeah. It was Vifa who scored. Vifa who scored the midfielder. Midfielder.
Oh, how we laugh, don't we? I think we should have like a Football Heritage TV pet. You know, that I have him during the week, you have him at weekends, and then the week after we swap. No?
Yeah, well, I mean, how are we going to do that?
I don't know, like a fish or something. Like,
sorry, how are we getting it from South London to Barcelona every week?
Uber.
To be fair, that's how you live by Uber. Uber.
Do you remember that Uber? Do you remember that Uber we were in Liverpool? Like, it just felt all a bit small and squashed, and I just who was it? Was I asleep on Nick's lap, or was you asleep on someone's lap?
No,
like, I just remember.
No, I was cramped. Basically, you sat in the front, and me, Nick, and Haz were crushed in the back. It was like,
yeah, that's
you put 2 units in the back, was just never going to work. Back to, when I said about my bet, you went, oh, it doesn't matter. Norwich have gone 2-0 up. Who cares? Watford 3, Norwich 2. I also went Dortmund.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm okay because I did go would have gone PSG before it cancelled. So I think I might have been safe. And I also went Man City. And I don't think I went for anyone else, I don't think. I think that was it. Yeah, that was literally it. The BS Busters. I kind of like that one. That's not bad. We're the BS Busters. Let me see. I want to see some of yours. Sorry. We're not called the Pervas. What is that?
That's not a name.
Oh, I see what you mean. You've put our names together. Perva. I just realised what you've done. Savachi. The Football Heritage People's Republic. What is happening? Atletico Madrid have scored. 3-1. Game over. Surely now. We should be called the People's Republic of Realism. Oh, Ryan Griffiths. Ryan, we gave you mod and you've gone finally back. Laptop's been playing up. Can't be having that.
Yeah.
Listen. I want to see a new laptop. Sort it up. Because if you're mod, you're mod. Nah, I'm playing. I'm of course playing. Reading 4, Carlisle 1.
Yeah, Reading did me well. It was Blackpool that are on PSG at the undoing.
Oh, classic Ryan it is, yeah. Definitely. It happens every time. But to be fair, I can't have a go at you. I mean, Savva literally has to restart his computer every time just to go into the stream. So
it's mad, isn't it? It's so mad how my camera only works if I restart my computer in between streams.
Guess who scored for Atletico Madrid?
Morata.
Nope. It was a striker.
Griezmann.
Nope. Santiago Jimenez, own goal.
Oh, man. Middlesbrough are 4-0 up against Preston. How are Middlesbrough doing? Oh, they're 3 points off the playoffs.
Big up Borough Polis, by the way. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe to these. We love the Borough boys. When we were at the Creators Award. Make sure you go and sub to those boys. They were cool. They were up for an award as well, so fair play to them. Like Rat Army, League Gunner, something on those. What kind of army you want, Perchy?
The chow mein chompers.
That was good. The thing is maybe we have to incorporate Stewie in, because Stewie didn't get onto the badge, so maybe we could be like Stewie's sidekicks. What's happened? Ben Salah used. I love this. Santiago getting his value down for Levy to pay him. He's fully cool. I love that. Just the takeout warriors.
Love it. Yeah, well done. Charlton beat Cheltenham 2-1 in the end. 2 penalties winning that game.
Oh, Heritage Heralds. That sounds very regal.
Yeah,
that's very posh. I like it.
The Heritage Heralds. Tottenham's takeaway chow mein chompers. These sound like really, really bad names for a fantasy Premier League team, don't they?
Yeah. Talking of fantasy football, how are you lot all doing in the fantasy league?
Oh, I haven't checked mine for about 2 months. I've got no doubt on bottom. I don't change the team. I pick it at the end of the season and leave it.
I know you don't. You can't change it because Susie has to beat you. She's saying that she's doing really well. I think she's like 28 out of like 100.
She should beat me. I've never changed. I don't change my team. I've probably got 5 players out injured.
Uber Army. Up the Uber Army. Do you know what we need to be sponsored by Uber? I mean, the amount of Uber receipts.
Arsenal for life. Coventry City beat Plymouth Town 1-0 tonight. And I think I've just seen a goal. Leyton Orient have equalised in the 94th minute. Go on, Leyton Orient.
Accrington 3, Swindon 4. Accrington pulling one back. Maybe a bit too late.
Manchester City 3, RB Leipzig 2. Flick over and tell me again. Watch Phil Foden's footwork. Right, honestly, Mo, if you're in the chat, Mo, I'm going to use a sentence I don't normally use. You're in the mud because, Jesus Christ, look at this footwork from Phil Foden. Have you got it on?
I'm getting it on, don't you worry. And my friend Mo is...
It was Alvarez with the goal. And Leipzig, who went 2-0 up in half an hour, have been on the end of a Man City second half to behold here. Well onside. Doku played it into Phil Foden. Foden, right foot, left foot, crossed it. So I make that Phil Foden's now had 1 goal and 2 assists tonight. Yeah, Alvarez wasn't going to miss that. Yeah, you don't miss those. 3-2. 3-2.
Reading 5, Carlisle 1.
Go on the Reading.
Up the Royals. And there's about 3 minutes left in the Parc des Plantes. Can Newcastle put themselves with an opportunity to get to it?
Sorry, I'm in a group with the other half's family. Someone's put in the group. What's everyone got planned for New Year's? And my brother-in-law's just got a picture of Snow White, and underneath Snow White's clapping, and underneath it just says alcohol. Alcohol. New Year's Eve alcohol. Love that. Very funny. Oh, hang on. Cam Tinley. Hang on, I've had someone on YouTube. Would anyone like to see the message? I'll show people the sort of thing I get all the time, right? Here we go. Here we go. So, Cam Tinley, whoever this guy, said, "You are being negative. Ange knows exactly what he's doing." I don't think I suggested he doesn't. Paul, the hotspot hippie, knows what he is doing, and I know what he is doing. All the positive Englishmen migrated to Australia, and all the negative ones stayed. Spurs can win the league this year. What kind of supporter or pundit can't see that? I'm just going to put, this is the best comment of the year. Yeah, I love that. Like, honestly, I wake up and I look at my YouTube comments and I just think,
Sorry to say, hang on a minute.
World's mental.
You do wake. We both wake up to it. I have it in my phone every morning.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, when I was just talking about myself, like, when I wake up, I'm literally like, oh God, do I want to? And it's like you have 48 comments and oh Jesus Christ, you go, oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Followed by you effing this, you effing CUN. And you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, and then people go, you need a better backbone. Jesus Christ, have you seen the messages we get?
Yeah, honestly. But do you know what I do?
Gosh.
When I see him, it's the star and heart. Have a nice day.
Star and heart. Yeah, I need to get better at that like you are, but you complete me, Perchy. You complete me.
I do. I'm very calm and collected.
In the chat, what film is that from? You complete me. Also, what film is You Have Me at Hello? What film is that from, people?
Angus, too many. Way too many.
Oh, gee, it's crazy.
It's fun,
crazy.
though. Some of them do make me chuckle. I do like it. It's hilarious.
I find it so funny in life how I would say 75% of the comments we get is people that just want to talk football, are responding to chats that you've had and you think, yeah, I'm going to respond to you. The other 25% just have this gene in them that they see someone on the internet and think they can abuse them. And then other people go, well, it comes with the territory. Oh, okay, let's just abuse people. It's okay. It's okay to abuse people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think people don't realise, like...
I don't think what they understand as well, Perchy, is like, we all have, like, I'm not saying me and you, all YouTubers have family members on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. They see all the comments as well. And it's just like, it's disgusting. Like as I said, you saw it on here a couple of weeks back. That person that put the account up with a picture of my wife, because on my Instagram account, I had one personal photo of me and my wife's wedding day. And they used that photo and you think, what goes through your head?
Yeah.
Like what goes through your mind that you're going to do that to somebody?
Yeah, some people really need to like that. It was just a sky. Oh, he's missed us. Oh dear. PSG have got to equalise. He's absolutely skied it. Is it Bradley? Is his name Bradley Barcoa? I believe his name is. Oh dear. Perchy, do you understand Catalan? It's not Catalonian, it's Catalan. No. The Catalan language is very much on the sort of level of French over to then the sort of Spanish language. But I'm learning Spanish at the moment, so I've got a little bit of Spanish. I do a bit of Duolingo.
I didn't realize how thirsty I was until I put that to my mouth. Yeah, I don't know, but I get emails. I've got an email address associated to the channel, and every now and then I just get I get nice emails, and then I get emails which are just like, you effing this, you, and it's like, oh, that's nice to read. But don't worry, people justify it, Perchy. Oh, it's okay. You're on YouTube. Of course you're allowed to be abused. Okay. I like the one where I was told yesterday, wasn't I, about you've got to remember that some people in N17, it's all, that don't have a lot of money. Their hopes and dreams are tied up in winning a title and you're breaking them. how am I breaking them by saying I don't think Tottenham are going to win a title? Like, and
Yeah.
second of all, what has anybody's wealth got to do with a football opinion?
It's
Like,
just a football debate. Do you know what I think people forget? Like, people take it so seriously, and they forget the whole thing is just a football chat.
football, Matt. You're like, yeah. Do you know what? I might just change the channel. Should we just change it? Football Negative TV.
Negative football TV.
I just don't know. We lose and I can't criticize, right? We win. People told me off for not celebrating enough. It was like,
Yeah.
like, oh, dearie me. We do have fun, don't we?
Oh, I do enjoy it.
Yeah, Steve D, by the way. Yeah, Steve, you are bang on. I had a fan message me last night. I'm going to read you. It was a funny one. Like, it wasn't rude or anything, and I'm not going to read you the name, but I do want you to see how the conversation went. I'm going to try and find it because I thought it was. I didn't know whether I was being trolled or not. Happy Clap Heritage.
So, what is it? Happy Clap Heritage, and then it's oh, you're so negative.
Hang on, this conversation, if I can find it, was brilliant. I can't remember the name of the person. I won't tell you who either. Like, if I was to show people, right? Look, your comment. But look, this is all today, right? This is all today. This is all today in our, right? Just madness. I got this one. This one from Peter. I don't mind reading this guy's name out. He's an absolute prick, right? Peter Gonto. He said, considering 5 of our first team players are injured or suspended, what is Ange supposed to do? Spurs totally outplayed Villa, blah, 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 blah. Paul is right. Again, another one with no grammar. Paul is right. Savva is definitely negative and was slagging off Spurs when we were top of the league and hadn't lost a game. Spurs have been losing since our first team players are out. So I messaged back and I said, hi, what I'd love to know here is, can you please give me 3 things I've said that are negative so we can have a chat about it? Guess what happened? Didn't hear from that person again.
Hang on, I think there's a penalty here for Newcastle. Or is it a penalty?
Is there?
I think so. Something's going on. Or is it a penalty for... I'm not sure if it's a penalty for PSG. I just kind of looked over. Fabian's been booked for dissent. The referee saying, stop surrounding me. Fingers in the air. Yeah, it's a penalty potentially for PSG here.
For PSG?
Yeah,
I thought you meant a penalty for Newcastle.
No,
right,
someone in the chat said Newcastle, but they're saying it's hit his hand. The referee's got his fingers.
Oh, that's so harsh. If they give that, that's so harsh. It's hit his stomach and bounced up onto his elbow. The referee has given a penalty in the 97th minute. Oh my gosh.
That's harsh.
Oh, wow. That is harsh.
Steve D. Perchy doing his... Something's going on. Something's happening. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
After this, I'm going to read you out an exchange I had. It was very funny. If I can find it. Honestly, I've gone back 98 messages were still on today. This is how many people message a day. People say, just ignore it. Oh, this is I absolutely...
I know you're doing that, but how is he giving that as a handball? How is he giving that?
Right, Barcelona have won. Right, here comes Kylian Mbappe to make it 1-1 and break hearts. And it's a great penalty. Newcastle are claiming something wrong with the penalty. I think that is everything that is wrong with football, that is being given as a penalty. Everything wrong with football. That is ridiculous.
It's just a shambles, isn't it?
And just to think, by the way, Man City have won 3-2.
Yeah, Daniel Azito, if you want them, I'll give it you. It sounds a bit weird. Didn't mean like that. League One results. You wanted League One results? I'll give you the League One results. It is. Barnsley 1, Wickham 0. Blackpool 1, Northampton 2. Bristol Rovers 1, Leyton Orient 1. Burton Albion 0, Portsmouth 2. Cambridge 0, Lincoln 3. Charlton 2, Cheltenham 1. Exeter 0, Shrewsbury 0. Oxford 0, Bolton 0. Port Vale 0, Derby 1. Stevenage 2, Peterborough 2. Wigan 3, Fleetwood 0. Reading 5, Carlisle 1.
By the way, Mike Reyes, I have starred this. We're going to come to this in a minute. I'm going to come to this in a minute. We'll go for a little bit after we finished.
I've got to run, though. I have to run in a second. That's the thing. So you might have to do it yourself.
Here you go. All right, listen to this, right? Listen to this. So I'm not going to read out the name of the person. I said, in my opinion, I'd rather take Nunes over. I don't know where this came from, by the way. I don't know what this was based. They've put, in my opinion, I'd rather take Nunes over Haaland any day. Yes, I know people might cry at this comment, but oh well, you can't please everybody. To which my response was, no one will cry. It's just a terrible football opinion, right? To which it was, well, some people can say that, but Nunes does everything Haaland don't, i.e. defends, create chances. He's a workhorse. Erling is just a goal hanger. Now, what makes me laugh about this sort of thing is, how have we got to the stage in football where we're saying one striker does everything that the other one doesn't, even though the other one scores 50 to 60 goals a year?
It's crazy,
so I said, well, you don't watch Haaland. His work rate and pressing is superb. His hold-up play is getting better and better, and he scores 50-plus goals a season. He said, as I said, I'm not saying Haaland doesn't bang in goals, but Nunes ain't called Mr. Chaos for no reason. And it went on and on and on like this. And, you know, you sit and you think, this can't be real, can it?
No,
it can't be real.
Ridiculous. No, it is absolutely ridiculous. Guys, I've got to shoot. Sav, you going to finish off the chat for like,
No. I need to. I mean, I've been streaming all night as well, so yeah. We will end it there. But look, I've
enjoyed that. That's been fun. This has been fun.
Yeah, I really enjoy these shows as well. And we've had a bit of a moan. We've eaten some food. We've seen some football. We've chatted to the crew in the chat. Big up everyone. Really enjoyed it. Tomorrow, what have we got for the people? We've got a video about. I've got to record a video in the morning about Mr. Bentoncourt. We've got a 10 in 10 tomorrow. Perchy, do you remember who tomorrow's 10 in 10 is with?
Tomorrow is with
Rants and Bans. So everybody get over and watch that. And I think that's it for tomorrow. But if you want to catch me, I'll be live with Mo at 1. And then I will be live with Terry on the Football Terrace at 3:30 p.m. Much love. We love you all. Really enjoy this community. Thank you very much. Thanks for having my back with the trolls. Much love. See you later. And as always, I'm going to change it today. Gareth Southgate out.
Sounds good to me.